Welcome to Blunt Talk. Hopefully you're all getting stoned with us today. I know damn well I am. And sorry for that delay at the beginning. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was kind of late on time in there. And hopefully in this video the clips are lined up a little bit better. I tried a little bit better to put them together, put a little bit more effort into it on lining them up and making the gameplay more consistent, if you should say. But anyways, let's hop into the story. But I should probably tell you the story that I'm telling today, because the story I'm telling today is about the time that I got caught high off my ass from eating my family members' edibles. And it was a dumb thing to do, because I got caught. This was probably like the second time I had got caught with weed in my life, and it sucked, because I faced real consequences after this. This set up a whole new world of consequences and how careful I had to be with smoking weed and shit. But anyways, let's get right into it. So at this time, it was probably it was the day I was off school. It was a snow day. It was really cold. The roads were icy. It was about a Wednesday, I think. Yeah, probably a Wednesday. And I was chilling at home. I'd hung out with a few homies, during the day. We had hooked the sled up to a fooler with a rope and just went swinging around my yard. You know how it is. But, anyways, so all my homies leave, after a nice old fun snow day of us smoking, chilling, just having a grand old time. Grand old time like the Grand Ole Opry. But, just having a grand old time. So, we're chilling. All the homies leave. They dip. They go home. And now I'm kind of just stuck here at the crib with like a few hours to myself before I even find out these Eddies are in the crib. So my cart's out. Well, I don't even actually think I had a cart. Yeah, I don't think I had a cart, because I think we were just smoking bud at the time, because we went out to my shed to smoke a couple J's, a couple bowls, GBs. And if you know, GBs hit better than any other smoking device. I don't care how high quality your bong is or what blunt you got or like how good you can roll or whatever. A GB just fucking hits no matter what. The GB slaps. And sorry about that pause, I had to burp. But speaking of pauses, why don't I take a pause to hit the cart? I got these new carts from the plug. I don't know how I really feel about it. I can, it's hard to describe, but I can feel the taste, if you know what I'm talking about. I can feel it. I can feel myself inhaling it. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's not really most enjoyable, because most of the time I can't feel it going into me, the smoke from the cart, but I can taste it and feel it at the same time with these. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, it tastes good. I don't know. It's weird to describe on how I feel about it. But anyways, back to the story. So what was I? Fuck, I forgot where I was. Okay, anyways, we were smoking bud in the shed. I just remembered. We were smoking bud in the shed, couple J's and couple J's, Jeebs, all that. Jeebs are the best. Anyways, back on track. But a couple Jeebs or whatever. And so after all the homies leave, I'm still just chilling by myself. I ain't chiefing nothing. I'm actually bone fuck sober. So, and you know how it is on those sober days. You're just, I don't know, you're kind of more anxious, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's more enjoyable than just smoking at that time. Like playing the game ain't enjoyable or anything. Just smoking sounds like the best thing to do at that time. But anyways, with that being said, I had remembered one time when me and this particular family member had gone out, that they had told me about a sash of edibles that they had. They never told me where they were at or like what kind of edibles they were. They just told me that they were medical weed edibles and that they had them in the house, because this family member at the time had lived with me. So I remembered that, and so I was like, all right, bet. When mom and dad go to bed. No, actually, I think it was when mom and dad had gone to like a charity event in Nashville, and that's why I'd taken it. Yeah, okay. So here's how it went down. Mom and dad had left for the event around like 6 or 7, right? At 8 o'clock, that's when it all happened, because they were getting back around 10. So I was on FaceTime with one of my homies, and I was like, bro, I really want to get fucking stoned right now. And he was like, all right, bet, go do it. And I was like, I don't have anything to get stoned off of, and I ain't got no money. And he was like, bro, do you have anything in the house? And I was like, wait, there's some edibles stashed fucking somewhere, and I'm gonna find them. And he was like, all right, bet, do it. And I was like, all right, bet, I'll be right back. So I leave the phone and I go to find them, and I'm looking around, like I'm looking around in the room that they were in. I was checking like under the bed and different cabinets in the bathroom, in the closet, you know, in the safes that we had in our house. And I'd found them in the nightstand. I found them in the nightstand, bro. And it was just a glorious golden bar to my fucking eyes. Because y'all all know when you're sober, but then you get that last little bit of hope, and you get that last little sliver of a cart or of a joint or the roach or whatever. It's like gold to you, motherfucker. It's fucking gold to get you stoned. So I see a whole fucking bottle. It's not even open. So my dumbass opens it, and I grab a sizable 8 or 10. We'll say 8. A good 8, right? And I come back to my homie on FaceTime. I'm like, bro, I got 80 of these hoes, and I'm finna eat them. And he was like, all right, bet. And at this point in my life, I hadn't tried edibles yet, and this was really my first edible, so I didn't really know how it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, you know. I thought it was just going to be like a cart high. But man, was I fucking wrong. Because I took them Eddies, bro, to all 8 of them tasted like shit, right? Anyways, took all 8 of them hoes. Bro, like an hour later, I was feeling good, bro. I was watching the TV. I was playing the game, bro. I was just big chilling, doing stoner things. I was munching on the Cheez-Its, and just to recommend, Cheez-Its peanut butter. That's a great munchy combo. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, back on track. I had my Cheez-Its, my peanut butter, my Hawaiian Punch, bro. I was big chilling. But then, about 9:30, 10, Mom and Dad got home, and that's when everything became fucked, because they didn't know at first, but then they made up some bullshit about my dog apparently getting a hold of them and throwing up and shit. So they came to check on me, and my eyes were just red as fuck, dude. I was high as shit. I was so stoned. And my dad asked the question, why are your eyes so red? And I was like, I'm just tired. What do you mean? And you know when your parents ask if your eyes are red, that's when you know you're fucked. You're like, shit, I might as well just fucking take it now. What's my punishment, Dad? But, anyways, yeah, he asked why my eyes are red, and I was just like, fuck it. I'm tired. And he was like, nah, that ain't it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you took weed, you smoked weed. And I was like, no, I promise. And bro, I think my excuse was that I got laced. I think I told him that my homies had gave me some gummies and they didn't tell me they were edibles, and so I had accidentally got high. But you know, my parents weren't falling for that bullshit. So, you know, I told him that little excuse. I was like, oh, my homie, he just gave me these and he didn't tell me they were edibles. You know, I'm trying to play that card. I'm trying to bullshit my way out. I'm like, I didn't know they were edibles, you know, I didn't know I was going to get high. And it didn't work. Your boy was fucked. Like, a motherfucker was screwed. 2, 3, 4 months on probation. Actually, 4 months locked up in the fucking slammer, motherfucker. It didn't work. Both my parents got pissed. Bro, my mom threatened to like send me away or some shit. Shit got wild, bro. And I was so fucking high. I slept the next day until like 8 o'clock at night. And my parents, bro, I remember I woke up, took a shower, walked upstairs. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and they both were like, bro, I didn't know if you were gonna wake up today. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna die, because you can't die from weed. And they were like, we didn't know if you were gonna wake up today. And I was like, what the fuck? It ain't that deep. It's just fucking weed. And also, sorry about the high impression at first. I was gonna try to do an impression of my parents, but it wasn't working out. Anyways, but they were just like, we thought you overdosed and shit. And I was just like, that's not happening. It's fucking weed. But yeah, they took away everything. Took away rights to see fucking friends. They took my PlayStation, they took my computer, they took my phone, the only thing they left was my TV and my bearded dragon. That's the only things they left. But they took my PlayStation, my computer, everything that basically had valuable to me because it was fun, they had took away. And it was kind of fucked because a motherfucker was bored. Like, they even took away my small basketball goals and shit. Like, a motherfucker was real fucking bored. And was it really worth it being stoned and munching off my ass? Yeah, I mean, it felt great, and I had a wonderful fucking nap. But with all that being said, a boy still sold and a motherfucker still got caught. So, but, you know, later on in these stories, you will see how I get better at not getting caught and how I get smarter. And I'll start to get more in depth on the details. You know, these earlier stories, I didn't have any details to not get caught because I'm still young into my goon shit, you know. But with all that being said, hopefully y'all all enjoyed the story, and I will see y'all next time on fucking Blunt Talk. Have a great fucking day, leave a like, and subscribe.